All right, we have more breaking news. Sky 2 over LAX after a passenger jet and a supply truck collided on a taxiway.
CBS 2's Laurie Perez is live at LAX with late breaking details tonight. Laurie.
Well, Peter and Elsa, certainly an unusual accident and some scary moments here this afternoon as that flight from Mexico City arrived just before 2:30 and somehow, the fire department tells us, collided with a supply truck on the taxiway. We do have some video from our chopper showing the crash, a pretty unsettling sight of the supply truck flipped onto its side, very close to the enormous Aeromexico plane. The fire department says the Boeing 737 and the truck crashed into each other moments after that plane touched down. There was, as you might imagine, a very serious response with fire trucks and EMTs rushing to the scene. Los Angeles Fire Department confirms no one on board the plane was hurt, but 8 workers, 6 men and 2 women on the supply truck were hurt, all non-life-threatening injuries, but the women were hurt more seriously than the men. We do have some video live here on the ground now as the investigation into what happened continues. We FaceTimed with passengers who were still on board the plane almost an hour after it landed. You can see that workers are still around the scene cleaning it up and looking into what happened. The passengers described for us the moment of impact and then the quick response.
It was an abrupt stop. Yeah, very abrupt. It was a big thump, and then about 2 or 3 seconds later, the plane just came to a stop, and that was about it. From what we could see, 2 of them were in neck braces, and 1 was on a stretcher.
3 of them had neck braces on, and then they had a big yellow trampoline out for them to lay on.
Now, passengers watched as the hurt workers were loaded onto ambulances. We do understand that the passengers have now disembarked from the plane and gone on their way. The fire department says the plane did sustain some damage to its right wing, but there was no fuel spill, and thankfully there was no fire. No word yet from Aeromexico or from LAX on what exactly caused this collision to happen. Back to you.